everybody, it is Gina's baking time. So it's right before Christmas and I found another one of Mom's old recipes in her box called Old Fashioned Sour Cream Cookies. So I have already a cup of soft shortening. Of course, use regular butter. And in here I have a cup and a half of light brown sugar. And I'm going to put this up just so it'll be closer. Brown sugar. And then I have my 2 eggs. So of course, since I'm going to be the only one that eats it, or Harvey, and I am pretty careful, I am going to just put the eggs in here. So I hope everybody is planning on having an awesome Christmas and holiday season. This is becoming one of my favorite times in the year because I do get to bake and I get to cook and I just get to see you all. And I know it's been a while since I have seen you. So far in my mixer, I have a half a cup of butter, 1.5 cups of brown sugar, and 2 eggs. I think these are large eggs. So what it says next, give me one moment. It says to stir in a cup of sour cream, so I really like sour cream on like potatoes and with hot wings with the buffalo sauce. Yeah. So anyway, I'm not going to do that today. And then it also calls for a teaspoon of vanilla. I would bring out the teaspoons, but I just put a teaspoon from the lid of vanilla. Teaspoon of vanilla. And now it's just starting to mix together. The next part of it is your flour and your dry ingredients. So you're going to want to take 2 3/4 cups of flour, a half a teaspoon of baking soda, a half a teaspoon of baking powder, and a half a teaspoon of salt. It does say to sift this, so I'm just going to take my nifty little other container here, and I have just a normal sifter. I do have another sifter that I can use, you know, with the crank, but unfortunately I am not exactly sure where that is. So I will go ahead and sift this and I will be right back. So I have the flour sifted and I'm just going to pour it in with my wet ingredients. And the reason you sift is just to make sure that the flour doesn't have any major lumps. And this is pretty good. So, and I'm just mixing it in. This does have a powdered sugar glaze, like a Christmas cookie glaze on it, which I will do offline and then show you the finished product. So, you chill for an hour. Once it is all mixed, ooh, it looks so good. So you'll chill for an hour. You'll put on an ungreased cookie sheet. It says to bake at 400 degrees, 8 to 10 minutes. And the frosting is kind of different because you'd think that you would just put the butter and the powdered sugar and the milk all together and then mix it. No. This recipe says brown 2 tablespoons of butter. You're going to add 2 tablespoons of milk, and just so it gets brown. So you're not going to want it dark, you're just going to want it heated up just a little bit. Take it off the stove, add the milk, and then 2 cups of powdered sugar, vanilla, and then you're going to beat all that. And once of course your cookies are baked, you're going to put the powdered sugar glaze on, which I will show you when it's all done. after I get off work today. But this is like an easy recipe. Again, it is old-fashioned sour cream cookies. If you want the actual recipe, I will certainly put it on Facebook for you. Just let me know in the comment section of Facebook, because I do put this on YouTube, and then I do also put it on Facebook. And I thank you all for coming to Gina's baking time. It has been a while, like a month. So I will try to do better, because I have just been so busy. And with Christmas coming, I still have to make Vina tartas and 2 different kinds of divinity. And I want to try my hand at fudge again. And I need to frost all my cookies and then get packages out. So I thank you so much for coming and joining me today. And have a blessed day. Thank you so much. Goodbye.